CAA Southeast District Championship. Over in the corner and out of play for a goal kick. So the Titans are going to be going right to left from my vantage point, and the Falcons will be going left to right. Ball's played to the middle of the field, and out of play for a throw-in for the Titans.
Touch foul there for an indirect kick. Going the other way for Falcons.
Touch foul there for an indirect kick. Going the other way for the Falcons.
Demir is about to take this indirect kick for 15. Here we go.
Unit Demir is about to take this indirect kick. For 15.
And
here we go.
About
midfield.
And are on the attack, and a great through ball.
And the Titans pick that one up and are on the attack, and a great through ball.
Castro is almost out of play, and now it is out of play for a corner.
Castro is almost out of play, and now it is out of play for a corner for the Titans. They're going to be swinging this in from the far post.
Number 11, Gillespie, will be taking
and it looks like number 11, Gillespie, will be taking the corner.
And we have the referee stopping play just for a moment while we wait for the corner kick.
And we have the referee stopping play just for a moment while we wait for the corner kick. Seems to be having a little chat out there.
Lily Badeau moving around in the box and swinging that in. Center, nice header. Just misses the near post and out of play for a goal.
Moving around in the box and swinging that in. Center, nice header. Just misses the near post and out of play for a goal kick. It was a nice ball right to the middle of the box. Great header and just missed off the near post. And it will be a goal kick for the Falcons.
And the ball's played to the middle of the field again.
Ball's played to the middle of the field again.
Throw. Ball went out of play again. That will be a throw for the Falcons.
Be a throw. Went out of play again. That will be a throw-in
for
the Falcons.
And it's back out of play, headed out by the Titans.
Having a little trouble trying to find someone open. There she goes. And it's back out of play, headed out by the Titans for another Falcon throw.
No compliques ahí la vida. Pero ¿por qué no pasa ya?
For the Titans, who control it.
And back to midfield, headed back in the direction of the defensive third for the Titans, who control it, and is back to the goalie and back out to midfield.
In the direction of on the attack
are the Falcons repossess and back going the direction of on the attack are the Titans, and out of play again. That just crossed the line and out for a throw-in.
So the Titans are controlling the ball midfield right now, trying to move the ball into the attacking third. Nice
so the Titans controlling the ball midfield right now, trying to move the ball into the attacking third. Nice move right there to bring the ball upfield, dancing through some of the defense. And it has been repossessed by the Falcons. Excuse me.
Third.
And the Falcons are on the attack, moving into their attacking third.
To Jessica Reese.
Nice swing in there and right
Porque no se van los cortes.
to Jessica Reese.
So kind of pinballing it at midfield right now, back in the possession of the Falcons, who just turned it over.
Pinballing it at midfield right now and back into the possession of the Falcons, who just turned it over to the Titans, and a foul there for an indirect kick.
Coming up for the Titans.
Julia Chamberlain went down there. Looked like she got a hand to the face. And now we have an indirect kick coming up for the Titans.
And right in front of the box, and it makes its way through.
They're about just over the midway line.
Juliana Trujillo.
And right in front of the box, and it makes its way through to Juliana Trujillo of the Daytona State Falcons.
And the Titans take over again. They're at midfield trying to find a way to get into that attacking third. Nice through ball.
The Titans take over again. They're at midfield trying to find a way to get into that attacking third. Nice through ball.
It is still Titans ball, so it will be a Titans throw.
Right to Lily Badeau. And out of play. And the referee signals it is still Titans ball, so it will be a Titans throw-in.
Makes a nice move and still possesses the ball.
Right to Lily Badeau again, who makes a nice move and still possesses the ball.
By the Falcons to
She's just about 10 yards outside the box and turns it over. A nice touch by the Falcons to possess and take it the opposite direction, and they are working it into their offensive third of the field and turn back over, kicked out of play for a Falcons throw.
Now the ball stays in play, and the Titans repossess and clear.
Now the ball stays in play, and the Titans repossess
and they are on the attacking
and
third,
clear.
trying to get a through ball to Lily Badeau, who does possess it. And
Oh,
she's
Titans
trying
just
to get around the
picked that
defender.
ball up again, and they are on the attacking third, trying to get a through ball to Lily Badeau, who does possess it, and she's trying to get around the defender.
Really nice defense.
Defender makes a great play, great defense.
Lily Badeau does not look too happy about that.
Really nice defense by the Falcons there to stop that attack. Lily Badeau does not look too happy about that.
Right to Lily Badeau again. Pass it.
Louise throw in. Right to Lily Badeau again.
Making its way over to the far wing.
Pass
and out of play
just
for
outside the middle of the box, and making its way over to the far wing and out of play for a throw-in for the Falcons.
Titans take back over, repossessed by the Falcons, who kick it out to midfield and are working their way down.
Titans take back over, repossessed by the Falcons, who kick it out to midfield and are working their way down, repossessed again by the Titans. Kind of balling out there right now in that far no man's land between midfield and the wings.
Who are trying to get something going here on offense.
And it'll be a throw-in for the Titans, who are trying to get something going here on offense.
For the Titans in this game, which we are 0-0 right
So
now.
far for the Titans in this game, which we are 0-0
As I was saying, the
right
Titans
now, with 36 minutes left to play in the first half.
several key injuries to start.
And as I was saying, the Titans are fighting a war of attrition right now. They're dealing with several key injuries to starters at the moment. And one of their key players is out with a knee injury, with an ACL tear. There are several other players who are dealing with knee and ankle injuries. So they're hobbled. But they've had their bench players really step up in the last few games of the season. And that is one of the reasons why they made it to this championship game. And so far, they've put more pressure on the offensive third compared to the Falcons. Here we go, a direct pick into the box. Great header by Lily Badeau here, and into Juliana Trujillo's hands as she rolls it out.
Back to midfield. Great pass by Paul Ruiz.
Back to midfield. Great pass by Paul Ruiz, which is turned over.
Ball shot up into the air, and it looks like the Falcons are on a run right now, getting inside the penalty area and tripped. It is a penalty.
Shot up into the air, and it looks like the Falcons are on a run right now, getting inside the penalty area and tripped. It is a penalty. Nope, the referee waves it off. No penalty, no foul. And that will actually be a goal kick for the Titans. That was pretty close, but the referee waved it off. And so it will go back into the possession of the Titans, who have a goal kick.
Yo creo que es amigo del Linier. Yo creo que es amigo del Linier.
Out to midfield.
Falcons just trying to boot that hard into their offensive third. But repossessed again by the
Falcons
Titans.
trying to boot that hard into their offensive third. But repossessed again by the Titans.
Jimena.
Buckley, number
Jimena la
7,
otra banda.
is
¿Dónde
really
está?
fighting out there for possession.
¿Dónde está
And ball
Jimena?
is put in, right in
Desde que no sabemos.
Buckley, number 7, the Falcons really fighting out there for possession, and ball is put in
goal kick.
right in front of the goal and over the near post for another Titans goal kick.
So coming into this game, the two offenses between these two, the more powerful of the two offenses so far has been the Falcons.
So coming into this game, the two offenses between these two, the more powerful of the two offenses so far has been the Falcons. Daytona State College has scored 71 goals and only have 19 goals against. And the Eastern Florida Titans have 32 goals scored, 9 goals against. So there's a pretty big difference between the firepower in offense between these two teams. And it looks like the tide might be shifting on that offensive third. The Falcons are now starting to push a little bit more indirect kick at midfield for the Falcons. They put it in the penalty box, and a foul will put it back in the possession of the Titans, right just inside of the Titans penalty box.
Also a low line driver by goalie, and Falcons possess it. They're making a run right now, just into the wing, and
a low line driver by goalie, and Falcons possess it. They're making a run right now, just into the wing, and almost a nice slide tackle right there. It's over in the corner right now. Bouncing around and out for a throw-in for the Titans. That was a pretty good defense there to keep that ball out of the Falcons' possession, and a nice boot to get it off.
Ball's in play, tapped around, right over to Lily Bedeau. Who taps that out.
Ball's in play, tapped around, right over to Lily Bedeau. Who taps that out to Ken and Ty, and they are trying to make a way back to that offensive third, and it is repossessed by the Falcons again, and again are just starting to find a rhythm to get it into that offensive third.
Pretty scrappy defense out there, trying to keep that ball.
Still trying to work it there, but the Titans are playing some pretty scrappy defense out there, trying to keep that ball around midfield.
And it's repossessed by the Titans, who kick it back to their goalie, who's going to wait to clear.
And it's repossessed by the Titans, who kick it back to their goalie, who's going to wait to clear.
And it looks like the Titans are on a run.
It does right to the Falcons, and they turn it back over to the Titans. And it looks like the Titans are on a run, and a little bit too far with that kick. A little too much power on that, and made it all the way back.
And the Titans,
Juliana Trujillo, who sends it back the other way. And the Titans will try to make their way back.
and out of bounds for a throw in for the
That
Falcons.
offensive third bounces around a bit. And out of bounds for a throw in for the Falcons again.
Stone is right in front of the Falcons bench. Throws open right now.
Stone is right in front of the Falcons bench. hear him screaming about
Shoving the
trying to
back
get
right
this
there
over right now.
by the Titans.
Little foul right there, so indirect kick.
So here it
Shoving
goes.
it back right there
Get this
by
one
the
into their
Titans.
offensive third. And put a little
So here we
pressure
go. Let's
on
see if the Falcons can get this one into their offensive third and put a little pressure on the Titans.
And it is cleared out, heading in the other direction, and turned right back over to the Falcons, who are trying.
And it is cleared out, heading in the other direction, and turned right back over to the Falcons, who are trying to make their way back. Nope, it went out of bounds, and out of play, and it is in for a throw for the Titans. Just crossing the midline. So today, Lily Bedeau was going to be a scratch, but they ended up actually having her start. Luckily for the Titans, with her 12 goals, 4 and 6 assists, she is a big help to this offense. So they are lucky to have her on the field for this championship game. And it is out of play again. This ball seems to not be escaping midfield right now.
And the Titans possess. Right over Shield Buckley's
The
head.
Titans possess.
Coming back the other direction for the Titans.
Right over Shield Buckley's head in. Going back the other direction for the Titans. Louise just turned it over, had a pocket pick there, and there was a little tug on the jersey, and a foul. So the Falcons again will have another indirect kick, and it looks like Unadimir will be handling the indirect kick duties. Right now, maybe she can swing this one into the box, and again get on some of that offensive pressure on the Titans.
Into the box and clear
So here we go. She puts the right boot on it into the box and clear it out.
Again, the ball's back.
Buckley kicks it back and turned over to the Titans.
Close to it.
Again, the ball's back in midfield and looks like it might be going out way close to it. Well, the Titans repossess in their defensive third and clear.
Job, and there's a foul there.
The Falcons are doing a pretty decent job, and there's a foul there. The Titans tucked their boot in there a little bit too sneaky with that and tripped them up. So this will be kick from about 20 yards outside of the penalty box towards the flank, the far flank where Eastern Florida's bench is. So we'll see if the Falcons can swing this into the box again. A good in ball right in the middle of the box and right in to the hands of Jessica Rice. And she waits. That was a close ball. She rolled that one out for one of her defenders, and it almost was possessed by the Falcons. Lucky for the Titans, that was not the case. So this is out at midfield again for another throw, and the Falcons will be taking this one. Carson Peterson on the throw here.
And out again for another throw.
And out again for another throw.
So these two teams so far this year have a bit of a history. They have met three
So these two teams so far this year have a bit of a history. They have met 3 times this year. And Daytona State College has had the better of Eastern Florida 2 out of the 3 times. In fact, Daytona State College won the FCSAA D1 championship against the Titans. Pretty. And here we go. The ball's turned over again. The Titans trying to make a run.
Near post wing.
Ball's just outside of the penalty box, heading towards the near post wing, and turned over back to the possession of the Falcons, who clear, but right into Titans' hands, and it is a push for a free kick.
Right now, and we'll see if she can get this one into the box. The ball is up.
So Phoebe Wilson will be taking this kick right now, and we'll see if she can get this one into the box. The ball is up. 10 yards out, the referee's positioning the wall as Julian Trujillo is calling out directions to that wall to put them in position. And here we go. Great through ball in and out of play for a goal kick. So as I was saying, the Falcons have had the better of the Titans 2 out of the 3 times that they have met, and the Titans didn't really have a great showing against against the Titans. Sorry, the Falcons had a great showing against the Titans in that championship game and just dominated. Absolutely dominated the game. So the Titans look to get their revenge today and even up the series and make it 2-2.
They definitely know each other very well.
So these two teams are definitely not strangers to one another. They definitely know each other very well.
So it's a nice ball movement.
Thrown from the Falcons.
Back to midfield.
Some nice ball movement. And back to midfield. Alexandra.
There we go. And bowling out of play towards the near wing.
There we go. Excuse me. And ball went out of play towards the near wing for a throw. There's the near flank. Excuse me. So Leah Gill with a throw in right now. And headed back to the Falcons. Ball's batted around in the air a little bit, headed around. And the Falcons just kick it deep into tight territory. And there's a run. And a foul. The Falcons will have another free kick. About 20 yards, pretty much almost dead center from the very top of the penalty box. Looks like Laura Quijada. Excuse me, not Laura Quijada. Alejandra Espinoza will be taking the free kick duties on this. Little misdirection and a goal! Yuna Demir with a great shot. So the Falcons go up 1-0 on a great right boot from Demir off the free kick. I'm sorry, that was number 19. Elise then. Sorry, it was hard to see there with that little misdirection that they threw. So Elise then with the goal. So the Falcons up 1-0 in this championship game. Falcons. Ball's bouncing around the midfield a little bit, possessed by the Falcons. We're making a run. Right at top of the box, and over the goalie, and another goal for the Falcons. So that was Jimena Castro with the goal. And a great goal. What a run to put up the Falcons 2-0.
Falcons have been pouring it on offensively in the last literally 90 seconds.
So the Falcons have been pouring it on offensively in the last literally 90 seconds.
Right now, let's see if they can get their offense together, but there's a foul.
And the Titans are looking to regroup right now and see if they can get their offense together, but there's a foul.
So the Falcons will have
Looks like
which goes back to the goal.
Longhurst was holding on that, holding the defender. So the Falcons will have a free kick which goes back to the goalie, who look to set up and bring it back down the field into their offensive third. Turn back over and back down into the hands of the Falcons goalie. So right now, in the last 2 minutes, it has been all Falcons. Again, we're under 20 minutes to play right now. It is 2-0 Falcons, who have just had two great plays in the last 2 minutes. The first goal was a great free kick by Elise Ben, who scored, and then literally about a minute and a half later, we had Jimena Castro make a fantastic run and lob the ball over the goalie and into the net. A great run. So the Titans are trying to get into that offensive third and just seem to have stalled a bit on offense, and the Falcons just keep on trying to pour it on. And turn back over midfield, back in the possession of the Falcons. Back to Jessica Rice for a clear.
In midfield still, and the Titans kick that one out of play for another throw.
In midfield still, and the Titans kick that one out of play for another throw at midfield.
The end of the season, it's been a game of attrition for
So as I said earlier, for the Titans, the end of the season, it's been a game of attrition for them, and they are playing a bit hobbled right now. Their best player is injured with an ACL tear. She had to have surgery on that, unfortunately, and we wish her the best in her recovery. And the substitution so far, and another run coming in from Chanel Buckley. Through ball, top of the box, trying to dance around, and a great defensive play for a corner. So this is a near side corner, which will be bending to the far post for the Falcons.
And Vasquez will be taking the corner kick duties on this. Into the middle of the box, headed around.
And Vasquez will be taking the corner kick duties on this. And into the middle of the box, headed around, kicked, back into the air, and out of play again for another corner. So it has been all Falcons again in the last few minutes.
Takes the corner, puts the right foot into it, headed out to the top of the box.
Once again, Vasquez takes the corner, puts the right foot into it, headed out to the top of the box.
Vasquez again trying to work her way through the defense.
And trying to get that back down to the wing. Here's Vasquez again trying to work her way through the defense. And turned over and back out to the middle of the field.
Midway line.
To Martinovic and back out to dead center at the midway line.
Falcons tried to make a run at it.
Oh, the Titans just ran right through that ball and didn't get a boot on it, and the Falcons tried to make a run at it.
not make it. Good play by the defender.
And the Titans possess it midfield. Tried to put a through ball there and did not make it. Good play by the defender to stop that run. And a foul there, a trip.
A yellow card.
Well, it looks like we're actually going to get our first card of the game. And it's going to be a yellow card
So that was a yellow
for
card on Haley Smith.
So that is a yellow card on Haley Smith.
So that's the first yellow card of the match, and the ball goes out of play for another goal kick.
So that's the first yellow card of the match, and the ball goes out of play for another goal kick.
More energy, a little more pep in their step in this game so far.
And it just looks like the Falcons have a little bit more energy, and a little bit more pep in their step in this game so far. It seemed pretty even for the first about 10-15 minutes. The Titans looked like they were getting it down on that offensive third pretty easily, and then the tide slowly turned in the favor of the Falcons. But here we go, Lily Badeau got a boot on it and went off the defender for another throw.
And turnover there. Players are slipping all over the
And they try to get that to Lily again, and she possesses and turned over. There, the players are slipping all over the place. The field conditions are a bit rough with how much rain we've had today in the Melbourne area. And they are slipping and sliding a bit. And this field does drain very well. It's considered one of the better fields in Florida for drainage. And a lot of the international professional teams come here to practice in the offseason because of this field's ability to drain as well as it does. But today, it looks like it's a little different. The players are sliding all over the place. So at least then with the throw-in,
Over to Martinovic.
coming at the near side flank, over to Martinovic.
Near wing. And out of play for a throw-in for the Falcons.
And plays over to the near wing. And out of play for a throw-in for the Falcons.
So that ball is played in, up to the flank. Back to Martinovic.
That ball is played in, up to the flank.
Titans will clear.
Back to Martinovic, who puts it towards the middle of the field and possessed by the Titans, who clear.
Back to the middle of the field, and the Titans are looking to make a run.
And that goes
Out of play again.
back over, back to the middle of the field, and the Titans are looking to make a run, and it goes out of play again at midfield for a throw-in for the Falcons. And there was a foul there at midfield by the Falcons, so the Titans will take possession on the indirect free kick. And Phoebe Wilson will take responsibility here for this kick, and we will see how the Titans will set up their offense right now. Kick just at the top of the box, Lily Badeau over her head and through to Juliana Trujillo, who pounces right on top of it and walks it slowly up the penalty area.
So there was a substitution earlier for Eastern Florida.
So there was a substitution earlier for Eastern Florida. Jazira Gonzalez went out and Kaylee Smith came in. Sorry I didn't announce that, but so Kaylee Smith is in the game now, and a try to get a through ball there. The Falcons stalled at midfield, and they repossess and are trying to look for someone to get a nice run. It's bouncing around midfield. Some nice passing by the Falcons right now.
Nice moves there, but repossessed by the Titans, who Kick it out of play for a Falcon throw.
At least then tried to make some nice moves there, but repossessed by the Titans, who kick it out of play for a Falcon throw.
So another sub coming in.
So another sub coming in.
Is exiting the game. And Amy Longhurst is coming
So we
back in.
have Smith is exiting the game, and Amy Longhurst is coming back in.
So Coach Carswell making a couple of substitutions in this first half to see if he can get the Titans rolling.
So Coach Carswell making a couple of substitutions in this first half to see if he can get the Titans rolling on offense. And a throw in for the Titans right now, and a foul going the other direction. And the Falcons will have a free kick.
Ball stuck in midfield right now.
Bien. Pasa la otra banda.
Repossessed by the Titans, who turn it right back over.
Ball stuck at midfield right now. Janelle Buckley with a nice pass, but repossessed by the Titans, who turn it right back over.
Trying to make a move into that
Quiere
offensive third.
chupar. A ver, falta
Makes a nice
encima.
pass into the flank and a foul.
Back to Buckley, trying to make a move into that offensive third,
Dickey
who makes a nice pass into the flank, and a foul
Suéltala.
for the Falcons.
on Aldeki
Trying to take advantage
on
again.
Buckley, so there will be another free kick
They will think they will
for the
score
Falcons,
their goal and put themselves up
who look to
3-0.
try to take advantage again on offense, and hopefully they will think they will score another goal and put themselves up 3-0 with 10 minutes left in this first half.
Saquen
Wait for the referee
Saquen corto
to
y se la lleve la mexicana.
players in place. Here we go.
Salga en
So as
corto.
we wait for the referee to
Out to Buckley.
put the
Bueno, bien.
players in place, here we go.
Dancing around the
Ya,
defense.
dejarte de ella.
Out to Buckley,
And turned over, but
making her way towards the wing and
Titans are trying to
dancing around the defense. Middle field and turned over, but back. Turned over, and the Titans are trying to make their way
They just keep stalling around midfield.
upfield and are stuck at midfield. They keep trying to make their way there. They just keep stalling around midfield, unfortunately.
So far, Lillard
And the Falcons kick it out of play for a Titans throw-in. So far, Lily Badeau has been doing her best to try to possess the ball every time she can, but the Falcons defense has just been stifling so far. They have been smothering the Titans offense and not really giving them any chance to make any sort of a run when the Titans do get into that offensive third. They're also doing a fantastic job in midfield, getting a touch on the ball every time a Titan has possession. And the ball makes it all the way back to the Falcons goalie, who will clear it and out of play for a Titans throw. Right in front of us in the press box in midfield. So Paula Ruiz with the throw.
And then out of play once again for
And is cleared away.
At least then we'll take the
And then out of play once again for a Falcons throw.
substitution on both ends here.
At least then we'll take the throw-in duties. Oh, they're going to be changing it up. It looks like we're having a substitution on both ends here. So Fenn will be going out. And Madison Gellner will be coming in.
So the coach is doing a little bit of strategic planning here by making a few substitutions.
So the coach is doing a little bit of a strategic planning here by making a few substitutions towards the end of this first half. Players might be getting a little more fatigued because the conditions the field are in.
Bien.
In this field, you can see some chunks taken out in various spots, and it looks like it's pretty messy out there.
Bien.
Falcons are in their defensive third right now, trying to make their way back to midfield, which they do.
So the substitution for the Titans
It's
was
Buckley with the ball, and out of play. So the substitution for the Titans was
came in and
Victoria Verona
out of play for a
came in, and
was was a quick ball through.
Well, out of play for a corner for the Titans. That was a quick ball through. So this is coming from the far corner, which should be
and here we go.
making its way in through to the near post. And here we go. Another corner for the Titans. It makes its way to the middle of the box. Punched out. And back in the possession of the Titans. And there's a foul at the top of the box. So that will be a direct free kick for the Titans. And this is a dangerous spot. About 7-8 yards outside of the very top of the penalty box. So this is a dangerous position for the Falcons to be in a great position for the Titans. And it looks like Phoebe Wilson will be taking this free kick right now. And let's see if she tries to go for goal.
Referee is making sure the players are set.
Or do they have a set play?
With the Falcons wall, and here we go.
The referee is making sure the players are set. Having a little discussion with the Falcons wall, and here we go.
Off the right boot, and just over the crossbar. That was a great shot.
And Wilson with the free kick. Off the right boot, and just over the crossbar. That was a great shot by Phoebe Wilson.
A great try.
Just went over the crossbar. What a great try. A great try.
So here's a goal kick, and it looks like the goalie slipped on that one, so that was kind of a line driver.
So here's a goal kick, and it looks like the goalie slipped on that one, so that was kind of a line driver.
6 minutes to go in the first half.
And possessed by the Titans.
Titans nil right now.
So we have just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Again, it is Falcons 2, Titans 0 right now. And again, a few substitutions have happened so far in the last 15 minutes. And here we go. Martinkovic on the offensive right now, trying to get that ball. And here we go. Buckley on the run, going to the wing. And off the defender and out for a corner. So another corner for the Falcons on the near side. So we'll see if they can bend this one in and make it a third goal.
So Espinoza will be taking the corner. It's into the box. Bouncing it around.
So Espinoza will be taking the corner. It's into the box. Bouncing it around. Back to the top. And here comes coming the other direction. And
it looks like
they're trying to make a run right now. It's a 2-on-2 right now. And the Falcons are trying to get back on defense. And it looks like Morona's trying to make a run. She's into the box and turns it over and foul on Morona, and it will be Falcons free kick inside the box. So Trujillo will do the honors with the free kick.
Time here as the clock continues to tick down as we get to 3 minutes.
And she will take her time here as the clock continues to tick down as we get to 3 minutes remaining in this first half.
And back in possession of the Falcons, who are trying to make a run.
Ball played to Longhurst, who clears it to the middle. And back in the possession of the Falcons, who are trying to make a run. And that's Yellner, who passes to the middle of the box, and it is cleared out for a corner. Good defensive play by the Titans to get that one out of bounds and stop the run.
So again, we are going to have a corner kick.
So again, we are going to have a corner kick.
And the goalie has not been getting her hands on it.
So far, these have been some pretty decent corner kicks right to the middle of the box, and the goalie has not been getting her hands on it and kind of keeping it as free reign. And she slips on that corner, gets it into the near post.
As we are now under 2 minutes.
It's punch down onto the ground and out of play, and the Titans have a throw-in as we are now under 2 minutes remaining in the half. 2-0 in favor of the Falcons. And now to play again. Falcons throw. And it will be Gellner with the throw-in right now as she waits for reinforcements to make their way down the field. As that ball makes its way to the top of the box, but nobody there for the Falcons. It was all Titans. Turned over to the Falcons. Buckley tries to kick that over to her teammate, and it kicks off a defender and cleared out to midfield. And Sofia Varga kicks that one around and possesses it back to the goalie as they pass it around towards midfield, making their way up in the last minute of the first half. See if they can make one more run at it. And here we go. That's Buckley again, trying to make a run. Trying to dance around the defender. Passes it back to midfield. There's Martinkovic again, running down the wing. There's about 30 seconds left in the game. She's at the wing, dances around the defender, and she's making a great move. Middle of the box, off the defender and out for a corner. Wow, great ball movement by the Falcons there. Just nice, crisp passing right from boot to boot. Great success there, and Espinoza will take the corner in a hurry with about 10 seconds remaining. Into the middle, knocked down and back out to the wing a bit earlier than what we were supposed to. And here we go. And the Falcons start the second half with possession, and Buckley just fanned on that ball. And now we are under the lights. So now we have turned from an afternoon game into a night game right now. So let's see if the intensity picks up on both ends and see if the Titans can get one on the board. Here we go. Titans on a run. Here's Badeau, and rolls right through her and onto the boot of one of the Falcons, who are making a run in the other direction. Great through ball. And kicked out of bounds. Out of play for a throw-in for the Falcons. Excuse me. So again, we have the Falcons in white and the Titans in blue today. And here we go. Here's Buckley on a run. Down the wing, and she slips on that try to get that to the center of the box, and she just falls, and unfortunately, well, fortunately for her, it was off the defender who tried to clear it, went out of bounds for a Falcons throw again. On the wing, near the box, just outside the near part of the box, and in towards the goal on the near post and out of play for a goal kick. So the Titans are going left to right. And we'll see how this second half unwinds. And here we go. Here's the Titans come through with a nice run into the box. Near side. Dancing around. Tries to get nice. Oh, little dancing through and back into the wing and out of play for a Titans throw. Quick throw in. Badeau was dancing. Top of the box, just outside, back to the wing. And defender kicks that one and clears. And here's Buckley. Counter. She's trying to make her way around the defense and kicks that one to the middle of the field and back into the possession of the Titans, who are trying to make their own run going the opposite direction. And here we go. And the Titans are just outside the penalty box and going into the near side wing. And off the defender, out of play for a Titans throw-in. There's some nice ball movement there to try to get the ball into the penalty area. There's Badeau, just outside the box again, trying to dance around, create some space. Plays it down to the wing. Looks to cross it in and right into the goalkeeper's hands, who will hold on to that and wait for everyone to clear. So we are 4 minutes into the second half right now. It is 2-0, Falcons leading. And the ball's at midfield. Kicked around, turned over to the Titans again. Gonzalez passes over to Longhurst, who's trying to get that over to Badeau, who's dancing and turns the ball over and cleared. A little collision there, but no foul. And there's a foul on the Titans. That was Thea Patil fouling the Falcons player, so we will have a free kick going in favor of the Falcons. So Leah Gill will be taking this free kick right now, right before the midline on their side of the field. Crosses that one all the way to the opposite side of the field, just in front of the Falcons bench. Stays in play. Ooh, nice move around the defender. But turned over, kicked out, bounces around, and the ball's cleared all the way back down the field to the Falcons goalie, who sends it right back to midfield. Nice floater over there, trying to get the ball to one of the Falcons that are trying to make a run, but were unable to. Falcons are possessing just on the far side, heading toward the wing. Ball was centered towards the penalty box and out of play for a goal kick. So far in the first 6 minutes of this second half, it has been a bit of a stalemate. Not a whole lot going on in terms of big runs, but I'm sure that is going to change as this second half wears on and the substitutions start to become a little more frequent. And the Falcons double team the Titans right now. Possess the ball and off the Titans for a Falcons throw just in front of the press box. And Carson Peterson with the throw. Headed out of bounds and for another Falcon throw. And I'm sure Peterson will take this one again. And they just keep throwing this in, heading back out, throwing it back in. Falcons are still possessing. Turn over to the Titans, who try to clear right into the boot of a Falcon defender. And ball's going down the opposite way into Falcon territory. Turn over, ooh, that went right off the boot of one of the Titans and back into the Falcon. And now there's a counter for the Falcons, who look like they have a 3-on-2, and great play by the defender, by Thea Patil. Great job getting her foot on that and kicking it out of bounds to stop the counter. So the Falcons right now look a little confused as play was stalled in midfield, and now they have it just outside the far part of the box, now at the top of the box right now, just making their way inside. A great kick. What a save over the crossbar. A fantastic save. Jessica Rice was just able to get her mitt on that one and knock it over the crossbar. What a great save. What a great try, too. So we have a corner coming up right now. And they'll pass this one just out to the flank. And they kick it out of bounds for a goal kick. So a little bit too much on that one for Una Demir. She was trying to center that one into the penalty area, but a little bit too much sauce on that, so it went out of bounds, and now it is a goal kick. Ball's back in play. The referee looks as if he has called a foul at midfield on the Titans, so it will be a free kick for the Falcons right now. Just past the midline, the center line heading in the direction of the Titans. So it's just outside of that center circle. Oh, great job by the defender on the Titans side. As they try to counter, and that was stalled by the Falcons, who have a counter of their own, trying to make a run towards goal. And that ball was knocked out of bounds by the defender. Great job by the Titans to kick that out of play for a throw-in. So once again, it looks like the Falcons have their foot on the gas offensively right now. And it's kind of going the way that Daytona State's coach, Hope Clark, wanted it to go. She said, we're just going to play our game, put our foot on the gas, and keep rolling like we've been rolling so far in these last few games. And so far in this game, they have been doing just that. Ball into the box right now on the Titans side and cleared out. And the Titans are trying to make a run right now, but the defenders on the Falcons side are doing a great job putting a body on a body to stop any sort of a counter. Ball turned over, possessed by the Falcons at midfield, and they're making a run on the far side. And Buckley is in the middle, kicked in, Buckley, goal. It is now 3-0 Falcons. That was a great run by the Falcons. Chanel Buckley, once again, has put her boot on the ball and scored another goal. She had 14 on the season coming into this game. Well, ramp it up and give her 15. With a great run, got past the defender, and a great through ball from the far side of the box right into her boot and into the goal. So, with 34 minutes left to play, it is 3-0 Falcons right now, and it has been all Falcons so far. And the Falcons are doing a nice job of passing the ball around, trying to get it to midfield. Wow, great passing, great through balls to each player. They were just finding good space and making nice touches to one another. And there's a foul there on the Titans. It looks like they were holding on the jersey, so it will be Falcons free kick right now. Right at the center line in front of the press box again. And Una Demir will be taking this free kick, and she looks to try to get this one right down midfield and to the top of the box, which she does, and it gets over the head. And to the goalie, out to midfield, and the Titans are trying to counter. possessed by the Falcons, who look to do a little bit more damage right now. Out of play for a Falcons throw. So the ball is still at midfield, kicked down, and there's another run happening for the Falcons coming down. A great play by the Titans defender to kick that away to the goalie. And Trujillo takes it over and is at the top of the box, ready to kick it downfield. And a body on a body there. That was Longhurst putting the body on the Falcon defender. You're not gonna be pushing Amy Longhurst around. She's a force to be reckoned with out there, and she has really been throwing the body at the Falcons players and trying to possess that ball every chance she gets. She's been working hard out there. And we have a Titans throw coming in right now, and back out of play for another Titans throw. And back out of play again. Another Titans throw. We're at the center line again, right in front of the press box, as it seems to be the norm right now for throw-ins. And out of play. They were trying to make a run to the near side wing, and they just went over the touch line. Out of play for a throw for the Falcons, who are now at midfield into Buckley's possession, who is now trying to make another run. And a little too much on that one. All the way down to Titans goalkeeper. And out of play off of a Falcon for a Titan throw. And that was a quick throw, and the Falcons player was right in front of that. Got their boot on it. Ooh, big collision. And that's a foul. Referee blew his whistle. He might take a minute for this one. So a free kick just in front of the halfway line on the Titan side. In the middle third of the pitch. Nice ball down there, a little bit too far for Bedeau. And the Falcons repossess, and there's a handball right there. Unfortunately, Haldegi got her arm out on that one and just clipped it, so it will be a Falcon free kick. And this is just the beginning of that middle third on the Falcons side of the pitch. Ball headed down, back to the middle of the field. And the Titans possess, trying to get it to Bedeau, and it's just not getting to her. They're just putting a little too much on it. And there's Bedeau inside the penalty area, just on the far side of the field, making her way back to the far side flank and out of play off of a Falcon defender for a Titan throw-in. So we have just over 28 minutes remaining in this second half. Again, it is 3-0 Falcons over Titans right now. And the Titans are trying to make a play on offense right now. They are on their offensive third right now, and they're trying to get a throw in to Bedeau, who turns and is double teamed right now and goes down. And there is a foul right there just outside of the penalty box on the far side wing. So they will have a free kick, and this is a dangerous one coming up. Let's see if they can swing this in and make something out of this. That was a great play by Bedeau to try to make a move on two defenders and split them. But unfortunately, one of the defenders got their boot in there and tripped her up when she was trying to make a play. And here we go. Waiting for the referee's whistle. And here we go. A low line driver right to the goalie who smothers it and waits for everybody to clear out of the penalty area and the goalie box. Ball's at midfield. Falcons possess. Back to Buckley again. She seems to be everywhere in this game. And here they go. The Falcons are trying to make another run. That ball is a little too far at the top of the box. Titan defender knocks that one out of play for a Falcon throw-in. That was good play by the defender again. Because, Titan defender, excuse me, and the Falcons had numbers there. And the Titans had a good defending play right there. Knocked it out of play, and we have another corner kick coming up for the Falcons on the far side. It looks like Espinosa will be taking this one. She'll try to bend this in the center of the penalty area, maybe inside the goalie box. Puts this one right at the top of the box and out of play for a goal kick. That was Jimena Castro tried to get her boot on that one and didn't get all of it. And it went wide of her mark on the far post and out of play. So the ball was just kicked out at midfield for another throw. So the Falcons have been pretty dominant in the last 10 games because, hey, they've won all of them. They have been on a 10-game win streak, and they have not slowed down one bit. And that ball went off of a Falcon for a Titan goal kick. But yeah, they have been rolling in the last 10 games, and they have been playing such great soccer that their head coach, Hope Clark, actually won the FCSAA Coach of the Year award. So congratulations to her. And that goal kick went right to a Falcon. And the Titans are dancing around midfield trying to make something of this. Nice through ball right there, and here come the Titans. Trying to make a run to that wing. Little too far on that pass, went right to a Falcon and out of play. Or not. Referee didn't whistle that one out, so it goes back to the Daytona State College goalie. She rolls that one out as they make their way back to midfield and go back on the attack. Ball's out of play again. Falcon throw in their territory. So it looks like we're waiting for another throw. There we go. Falcons throw it in. Little floater out to midfield. And it's possessed by the Titans, who are trying to make a run right now. And they have some numbers out to the wing, centered, and just out of play on the far post for a goal kick for the Falcons. So far in this game, Juliana Trujillo hasn't had to do too much work. But who knows? We'll see if that changes because the Titans are still trying to figure out a way to get into that offensive third. They've been doing a little better job of that this second half. And here they come. That's Wilson on the far side of the field in the flank and out of bounds. That's a Falcon throw-in on the far side of the field in the flank. And cleared out by the Falcons right at midfield. But back to one of the Falcons who seemed to have gotten fouled. The referee called a foul right there. I think it was a little tug on the jersey or a little hold, so it looks like there will be an indirect free kick just outside of the center circle on the Titans side of the field. Ball's inside the penalty area, and it's smothered by Jessica Rice, who kicks it out to center again. And let's see if one of the Titans players can get their boot on that, and there we go. So we actually had a keeper change on the Titan side. That is Jessica Burke in... Excuse me. That is Stephanie Burke for Jessica Rice. So that was Stephanie Burke with the smother and the clear. And now the ball is on the far side, and Julian Trujillo is taking a goal kick right now out to center field, headed back into Falcon territory. And the Falcons possess at midfield and are trying to make a run again. And there is Buckley. On the far side flank, kicked off a defender, out of play for a throw. She is just moving at 100 miles an hour out there. She is everywhere. Falcons possess it near the wing. Out of play again. Falcon throw. And we're under 20 minutes left in the second half. 3-0 Falcons over Titans right now. And that one goes out of play for a goal kick. So the Titans are trying to get this one out of their end, but the Falcons are trying to smother them a bit, and the ball's making its way back to Falcons' side, but they possess and start heading the other direction. They are doing some fantastic play, just boxing out the defenders on the Titans' side and just doing a fantastic job of possessing the ball. And you can see it's frustrating these Titans players a bit. And there is a foul, pretty hard foul. By Thea Patel. Patil, I'm sorry. She swung her boot into that. The Falcon player went right down, and here's the indirect kick. And it goes through the penalty area, out of play for another goal kick. So now is the time of the game where we're probably seeing a little bit of that fatigue set in for some of the players, and maybe a little frustration as well. Maybe on the Titans side, but let's see if they can ramp it up and try to make a couple runs here to put the ball back in the net. But right now, it is all Falcons as they have another throw-in. And that's Carson Peterson inbounds the ball. Falcons have possession to midfield and turned over to the Titans, who are making a run right now, but the Falcons have defensive numbers, but a nice through ball to the top of the box, outside of the flank, and out of play for a Falcon throw. The Titans had some good play right there. They're making some nice passes, but they were outnumbered 5-2. And the Titans possess, turn it back over. Ball's in front of the box, and he elbow there to knock the player down. Titans knocked down the Falcon player, but no foul called. And here come the Falcons the other way, and there's Buckley possessing the ball, stops in the far side flank. I'll try to get sneaky there and do a back heel pass that went to the Titans player who kicked it out of play for a throw for the Falcons. And after that throw, it went all the way through and out of play for another goal kick. Ball's out to midfield. Falcons possess. They pass it back. And even though they're up 3-0, they are still on the attack. And that goes out of play. Buckley dribbled that just out of bounds, and it will be a Falcon throw. But yeah, the Falcons don't seem to have any sort of need to slow it down. They're just going to keep putting on the pressure offensively. And the Titans are still trying to get that ball into their offensive third, and here we go. They might be making a little run right now. Out to the near side flank, heading towards the near side wing. And great job by the Falcon defender to take over that ball and clear it out. Is it the flank? And in Falcons possession, heading toward the middle of the field, back to the goalie. And we are down to 15 minutes left in regulation. Daytona State Falcons up 3-0 on the Titans, and we have a Titan player down at midfield. The play resumes. Ball goes to Buckley, and another goal for Buckley. So Buckley with another goal. She's got 2 on the evening, and that was a fantastic assist by Elise Then. And you could just see after that goal, the Eastern Florida players just all dropped to their knees, and that looks like it might have been the final nail in the coffin. And it just has been all Falcons for a vast majority of this game. They just have not let up on that offensive end. They've been having some great through balls, making some great runs, counters especially. And it has been very, very tough defending for the Titans. They just have not been able to get a boot on the ball to stop the Falcons' runs. So Buckley, again, has been all over the place. I've been calling her name all evening. She has 2 on the day. And right now the ball's out of play on just in front of the Eastern Florida bench for a Titan throw. And turned over to the Falcons, out of play for another Titans throw in front of the bench. And the Titans are on the far side flank, flip the ball just into the corner wing. On the wing again, and that was offside by the Titans, who seem to be trying to do anything and everything they can to get that ball somewhere into that penalty box or just outside of it. But the Falcons' defense has just been too strong today. Again, with body on body, the Falcons have just been pushing the Titans around. To say the least, they've been doing that. It's been... And another run by the Falcons again, and here comes Buckley again. She's got another player in the middle field, and it's turned over. She repossesses just outside of the far flank, and here come the Titans the other way. And there's Buckley on the defense. But turned back over to the Titans. We're just outside the penalty box by about 10 yards. Center of the field. Out to the near side flank, and Falcon defender came in and just took that ball right away. And that goes off of a Titan and out of play for a throw. It seems that every time the Titans touch the ball, they turn around to try to make a run the other direction, and they just run into a wall. That is a Falcon defender, and here we go again. Here come the Falcons the other way, and Burke has to come way out of her goal to stop that counter. She was about 20 yards outside of the penalty box to kick that one out of play for a Falcon throw-in. It was a good play by her to make sure that run didn't get all the way through her and into the back of the net for another Falcon goal. So throw on the far side flank. Plays it down to the wing. Falcons are still in possession. Ball's bouncing around, being headed around by several players on both teams. Still in play. And now out of play for another Falcon throw. So the Titans take possession around midfield and give it right back to the Falcons, who pass it back to their goalkeeper, who passes it back out, and it looks like they're trying to waste a little bit of time here, and a foul. Titan player slid in there to knock that ball away and got a little bit too much of the Falcon player. So we will have a free kick. So we are under 10 minutes left in regulation right now. The Falcons have a free kick in the near side flank. And they kick that out to midfield, possessed by the Titans, who kick it out of bounds for another throw. So the Titans have had a pretty solid season. They had 3 players that were first team All-Region 8, and they had 3 players that were also on the second team. So congratulations to all 6 of those players. And right now it does look like the Daytona State Falcons are going to take their time with this, That goes out of play off one of the Falcons for a throw in front of the Titan bench. So as we were waiting, the Titans tried to take that down to the near corner and ended up kicking it out of play for a goal kick for the Falcons. And on the other side, for the Daytona State Falcons, they ended up having the Keeper of the Year. Juliana Trujillo was the Keeper of the Year. So congratulations to her, and they also had 3 players on the All-Region 8 first team and 2 on the second team. So again, congratulations to all those players again, as well as to those on the Titans. So both teams having a fantastic season. And this championship today is not just about winning the NJCAA Southeast District Championship. The winner will actually go on to play in the National Championship Tournament. Not in the National Championship itself, but the National Championship Tournament in Wichita, Kansas. So there were pretty big implications on this game if you win. And right now, it's looking like the Falcons are going to be the champions of the Southeast District. So we have about, coming up on 6.5 minutes to go in the second half. Falcons up 4-0. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution on the Falcons side. So the substitution was Madison Gellner for Chenille Buckley. They're going to finally give Chenille Buckley a rest. She's been just all over the field with her 2 incredible goals today. What a performance by her. And she pretty much put the nail in the coffin on this game. And that last goal in the 76th minute was assisted by Elise Then again, and that... what a goal it was. And the Falcons still possess, and they are just outside of the penalty area right now, and they are looking for more. Ball goes just through one of the Falcons and out of play for a throw-in on the far side flank. And the Titans are trying to make a move right now, but repossessed by the Falcons, and a foul. All right, a foul just before the center line, going the way of the Titans. So they will try to at least not make this a shutout. So the ball is at midfield, and again, pinballing around a little bit. The Titans are taking it, and back to the Falcons. It's been pinballing around the middle of the field a lot in the last few minutes. And possessed by the Falcons, who are trying to make their way back down the field again. They just are keeping their foot on the gas, and here comes a run. No offsides. They're in the penalty area. Shot, nice save. And Falcon player went down, but referee says that was clean. So Burke picked up the ball, and she's at the top of the penalty box, ready to kick this one away, and she does, and right to one of the Falcons, who passes it back, and it looks right now as if they are going to waste a little bit of time as they pass it back to their defensive third. And we are coming up to 3.5 minutes left in this second half. What a game for the Falcons. Great effort by them all around, offensively and defensively. And a tough game for the Titans, again, who have just been battling injury in the last several weeks. It has been tough goings in terms of that, but their bench players have really stepped it up in the second half of this season to help cover for those injuries. And again, that is why they're here in this championship today. I mean, these two teams have battled it out. This is the fourth time, and each time it's been one heck of a game. And the Titans possess the ball, trying to make a run again. Ball's pushed down into the near side wing and out of play. Off of a Titan for a Falcon throw. So once again, I am Greg Andrews, calling your game today. And thank you for listening and joining me on this very rain-soaked evening. It hasn't rained since the beginning of this game, which is wonderful because it was pouring when I got here. And the field seems to have dried up pretty nicely now. The players were slipping and sliding earlier. And there hasn't been too much of that in this second half. Titans possess it in the near side flank. Down to the near side wing. Looking to center this ball in the middle of... Oh, ball is down, still alive in the center. And there's a foul. That's going to be going opposite direction. Falcon ball. But one heck of an effort, inside the penalty area and inside the goalkeeper's area. That was a heck of an effort by the Titans to try to put on one last rush as we are at 90 seconds remaining in this game. And you could see some tired players out there. Ball's at midfield, kick back down into the defensive third of the Falcons.
1 minute left in regulation.
Back to the center. We are at 1 minute left remaining in the game. Again, is Falcons 4, Titans 0. And the Titans are still fighting for the ball. Under a minute remaining. Again, we are at 45 seconds, and they are still trying to come downfield to this shutout for the Falcons. Ball down to the near wing. And out of play for a goal kick. So as we come up on this last 30 seconds of play, it was all Falcons in this game, but the Titans, you got to say they put up a heck of an effort. It was not easy, especially with all the injuries they have been facing. 10 seconds remaining in the game, and down goes the Titan. Foul. 5 seconds to go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And your Southeast District champions are the Daytona.